Good morning. I can only speak for myself, but that first month of the whole coronavirus quarantine thing, that was about the busiest, most hectic, and stressful month I've experienced in my 15 years of pastoral ministry. Like everyone else, I was confined in my quarters, but I was certainly not bored. But over the past couple of weeks, I've found myself slowly but surely easing into a rhythm. While still busy, things are much less hectic and just stressful enough to kind of keep me on my toes, just the way I like it. I bring this up simply to say that I finally now have some time to think and ponder, reflect, and write. Think, ponder, reflect, and write about not just church and pastor stuff, but just stuff in general. In other words, I'm thankful that I'm beginning to get my thinking time back. And what have I been thinking about? Well, I'm glad you asked. Today I've been thinking about the biblical relationship between stewardship and French fries. Yep, you heard me right. The biblical connection between stewardship and French fries. Now, before you send men in white coats to haul me off to a padded room, check this out. A father and son go to their neighborhood McDonald's for lunch. The father buys the little boy a burger and an order of fries. And then, doing what all of us red-blooded dads do, he reaches across the table in hopes of snagging one of his little boy's golden, fresh out of the fryer French fries. The little boy, though, he slaps his father's hand and in a stingy, entitled tone of voice says, "Don't touch my French fries, they're mine." Although the father complies, he's saddened by his son's selfishness. After all, the father knows that he bought the French fries and technically they belong to him. What's more, the father knows that his little boy belongs to him too. As he watches his little boy devour the French fries, the father thinks, I provided my son with a whole package of French fries. I just want one. Why is my son so selfish? That's when it hit me. God is like a macro version of French fry boy's dad. God provides, meaning blesses, each of us with a full package of life. Just like the French fry boy or French fry deprived dad, God provides us with everything we have and therefore owns everything we have, including our very lives. When God asks for us to give back to Him a portion of our many blessings, too many times we figuratively slap His hand and say, "Keep your hands off my blessings, they're mine." But unlike the selfish little boy, we Christians know that God has every right to expect us to be good stewards, meaning managers, of all He provides us, our time, talents, and resources. And what's more, God has every right to expect us to give back a portion of what He has given us as a means of providing for the needs of others in His name. That's just a little something to keep in mind the next time you partake in an order of McDonald's sinfully delicious golden fries. Have a great Wednesday. And remember to keep on looking up and to keep on loving and caring for one another. God's got this, and we'll see you tomorrow.